I pushed my my live button and not my Lego button and my Gundam button. So we have more than one definite. Yeah, I mean, I guess it just varies. It varies on like what Wizards is gonna do, you know? I don't know. We shall see. We shall see what happens, what occurs or happens. I mean, I'm definitely excited for it. I'm definitely excited to see what, is going to occur or happen with that whole thing, you know? So, I mean, I think it would be like super awesome, but that's just me. Stop pushing buttons. I'm sorry. I was pushing buttons to get back to the screen. Can't help it. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop doing things, man. Um, but yeah, I'm super excited to see what happens. You know what I mean? It shall be very interesting. It shall be very interesting to see, for sure. I've been enjoying this talk on a Tuesday, you guys. We are almost getting close towards drawing our name tonight as well. Ah, so do not forget, you guys. Do not forget. Oh no. Why are you not going in? Oh. Uh-oh. I feel like this didn't go in so nicely. I think it's that one. Yeah, it is that one. I think. Let's see. Yes. It goes this way, you guys. Oh my god. When you say I'm going for incandescent heel clip. Oh, Jesus. The only thing I think of now is DD going, "Oh, what does that button do?" Can I push the button? I would like to push the button. It's really funny because I grew up with like a lot of, obviously, I watched a lot of cartoons, right? So anytime, and Sparky can contest to this, anytime that I ask Sparky what he's up to, I always send him the meme or the little gif from what is it? Harry the Platypus, Phineas and Ferb, where she's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "What you doing? What you doing?" I'm almost done with HC kills. Incandescent on the new Luna Tao is so good. I need to do that. I haven't been able to do it. See, he's way far ahead of me that by the time I get on Destiny, he's going to be like, well, I'm just going to do something else because I'm already done. Oh, listen, Sparky, my family's gone. I'm just grinding. Oh, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'll help you, Cat. I'll tender to you get kills. I'm telling you. He's going to say, no, that's not true. He's going to be like, of course not. He's going to be like, of course I'll help Kat. I always will help Kat. And I'll be like, sure. And then he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm already done. Oh, wait. I need L again. But then I need L1 and L2 again. What's the other blue one? Where is it? Did I leave it? What the Solomon? Oh, there it is. Surprised the cat hasn't come over here, like trying to eat my stuff. I still haven't heard anything about the game DLC coming soon. With which one? Which one, Cam? We talking about Destiny? I was being a jerk. You're being a jerk. Don't be a jerk, Cam. I know. We have a lot of how do you say? We have a lot of things to where we're so excited. We're so excited for the Destiny stuff. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna tell you this, Cam. When you've built a family and you've built a clan for the last 10 years, I think that would make sense more as to why we're so excited about it. Because we're finally putting to rest 10 years of everything that we've done together. You know? And it's crazy. It's crazy to think like where we were, you know, prior before that. You know what I mean? None of us would have ever met each other, you know, if it wasn't for that game. So, oh, I felt that before. It's okay. My wife was watching this stream too, so she'll slap me if I am too much of a jerk. Oh, that's funny. Don't slap them. We do not condone violence here. Oh, crap. I also need 8 and 10. Okay, is that other blue one, which is all the way down here. Put the salt into the wound. But yeah, we totally get each other. Totally. We've been playing for so long. It's kind of crazy. And no, we're not a clicky clan. Hey, Amor! Hello! How are you? Rain! Amor! Thank you so much for the raid. Bringing your people over. I super appreciate you. How are you doing? Hello, Raiders. I am Hectic Kitten. If you guys have not seen me before, I am working on the
Oh, this one here? This one? Oh, don't mind her.
Right now, the
She's just
Verkot
wildcatting.
edition. And it has been a beauty of a piece. We kind of got a little sidetracked with our nerdiness. How has Fallout been? Because I swear I love that game. It's so much fun. But we finished his little top end here, and we're about to put his arms and stuff together, which will be kind of interesting. But we're getting there, you guys. We're getting there. We're slowly but surely getting there. It's been awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Have you found, is it Fallout 3 or New Vegas? where you go and find that vault where the guy is crazy. I can't remember which one it is. Where he like literally made clones of himself and he's crazy. And he literally says the same thing over and over and over again. It's kind of crazy when you realize that like Fallout shelters or from Fallout were like literally meant for experiments to experiment with people. And there was one vault. It might have been New Vegas, but there was one vault where he went crazy and he literally like murdered the whole vault and then made clones of himself. Is it Fallout 3? I can't remember, man. Were they Sims? Yeah, I believe they were Sims. Because, like, when you go in there, you just hear him saying his name over and over again. So when you hear him saying his name, you think that he's a ghoul, but he's not a ghoul. It was Gray, Vault 108. Yeah. Gary. Yeah, that's what it was. I have the video card in my Robo deck. Nice. Oh, it's funny, man. Like the things that you remember from that game. I remember I used to get so mad if like people would try to like murder my dog in Fallout 4. I'd be like, knock it off. I'm like, stop trying to kill my dog. Where is 20 at? Oh no. Do I have another A? I don't think I have another A. Oh no. See, I used 21 and then 20 is gone. Oh, I took out 20 already. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I need the K1. I was like, wait a minute.
That's what she said.
Poor dog me. I did a quick Google search because that did sound familiar. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like when you think of like just different vaults that were kind of crazy. I think there was another one where, oh my gosh, where you go in it and like everyone seems really normal, but then like they're kind of like culty. There's a lot of crazy vaults. If there's one thing that I remember that one. Yeah, if there's one thing that I kind of missed with 76 was that, like finding all the different vaults. Uh-oh.
Sparky consent. Holy fucking camel tits. Are we talking about a show where there's constant episodes of where a character clones himself? Yeah, fuck nards. That show is all about me, motherfucking Rich Sanchez. Wubba lubba dubba. That's right, bitches. I got a season 7. Lick my balls. Anyways, I'll leave you children playing with your plastic Japanese toys. I'm gonna go be a real man and go have sex with a planet. Later, bitches.
Wow. Thank you. I appreciate you for letting me know. Oh my gosh, this part is so tiny. But I have to get it in here. There we go. I need to piece off. There we go. Yeah, the vaults are just honestly like pretty crazy if you ask me. I'm excited to see where they're going to go with the show. We watched all of that in Discord. And it was pretty interesting. Granted, I mean, it was funny because Mario was just like, "Did you guys all watch it already?" And I was like, if I said yes." Why do I feel like oh, it goes on this little piece. But where? feel like it's supposed to go like this, and then this goes up. But I feel like I need to cut a little more of the piece. Okay, and then this is supposed to go, if I remember correctly. I always forget. Yes, this is supposed to go. Come on. I feel like I got the other one a lot better. Woo! Oh my God, you guys, it almost just popped out. Yay! Look at that. We got another shoulder. I'm so excited. Be right back. Hey, Kat, I'm headed to bed. If I'm not in here, can I still? Yes, 100%. I will reach out to you. Which, by the way, yeah, thank you for reminding me. Let me add points to all for the raid that came in. Yes. Oh my gosh. Did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. I can't type today. Can't do stuff. Did I do that right? I put all. Like an idiot. Well, good night. Have a good night. Have a great night. It looks like we got the arm and everything on here pretty snazzily. And I think that this is supposed to be up this way. There we go. Okay. So now it says put the head on, then put that on. Okay. I like how it says that. It's like, put the head on. Put the head on. I'm like, but I already have the head on. This should be fun. Is his piece supposed to be... Oh, I guess it turns, right? Oh my God, you guys. Do we actually have like an actual Gundam piece like built? I'm actually proud of myself, to be honest. See, and this is not going on correctly, and that is worrying me. Because the other one snapped in, which makes me worry if this is actually in or not. Which doesn't look like it is. Okay. We're going to take this apart really quick. Because this piece is supposed to be... Yeah, that's supposed to be like that. Okay. No, it's on there right. Sorry, you guys. Trying to figure this out. Like it should be moving, but it shouldn't be moving that much. I guess that's where I'm concerned. Oh no. No. See what happens when you like push down things? Because then you start messing up stuff and then... Oh my gosh, you guys. We got things. We got things and stuff. You want to hear a random story? I will totally hear a random story. You ain't got no legs. Not yet. I'm going to be building legs. These are my legs here. But look, you guys. I'm actually highly impressed. Lieutenant Dan has no legs. Lieutenant Dan, you're walking. You have the walking legs. Damn, you're not finished yet. No, not yet. I still have a lot to go. I have a lot to go, Muzz. Hey, thanks for jumping in and helping us, by the way. I super appreciate it. Our
oh, this one here? This one?
Roran had,
don't mind her.
had to run
She's
off.
wildcatting.
And I wanted to finish, but if we weren't able to finish, then that would have been fine. But I appreciate you jumping in. So at work, I had to go through a supply closet and catalog what was there. And the one thing I found was a bin labeled personal item. And in it was medication, aspirin, hair product, and Listerine, just to name a few. Huh. Interesting. Who knows how long it's been there? I didn't see my supervisor in the rest of the day. I want to ask her if I should throw it away because it's gross. Personal items. Medication. Did the medication have, it didn't have anybody's name on it? It just was like aspirin or something. Hair product and Listerine in a supply closet? That's so weird. Why were they stealing or putting stuff in a supply closet? I didn't want to touch it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to touch it either. Now, I will say, like, I always thought it was weird because when I worked in the office, I always thought it was funny, like why people would go to great lengths to steal your lunch out of the fridge. It always puzzled me when I used to go into the office, when I used to go into the pharmacy, it always used to puzzle me, like why? Like I'd be like, why are you stealing? Why are you stealing my lunch? Hey, we got the ears. Because it's better than what they have? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, it wasn't like I brought like really, really good stuff. I mean, I brought good stuff, but it wasn't like amazing stuff. I brought like a sandwich and yogurt. But you know what was weird was like they would steal things out of my lunch. Like, I don't know. It was just so weird. At one point I was like, I wonder if I put a camera to see who actually steals people's lunches. Like for real. It's like the Ross with his Thanksgiving leftover. Yeah, his Thanksgiving leftover sandwich. Like, what the hell? Why are you gonna steal my Thanksgiving leftover sandwich? I never understood that. Or maybe they didn't bring anything. And I mean, that's totally fine. But it happened every single time. Every single time I put my lunch in the fridge, someone would take it. And it would have my name on it. It would be in like one of those nice little like containers. And they would still take my lunch. Oh my God. The ducks. So how good was his lunch? I don't know. I didn't think it was like that great. I mean, I didn't think it was like amazingly awesome. I don't know. I thought it was weird because I would go to lunch and I'd be like, whoa, my lunch isn't here. And then I would ask security, I'd be like, yo, someone would, and you know what I thought? I thought for the longest time that maybe it was the security, to be honest, because he kind of knew me by name and I would always complain about somebody taking my lunch. So I was like, maybe it's the security guards. Cause like you can't get in the building because I work in pharmacy. So like you can't get into the building. So like you have to scan into the building and then like security literally will like watch you and scan you. And like anyways, needless to say, there's always security there. There's security like when you go through the door, there's security when you go through the back, there's security when you go through the pharmacy, like there's security everywhere. And so I always was like, but I don't get it. Why would they steal my lunch? I would just bring random crap. Like, what is it? The yogurts with like granola and stuff like that. And like fruit. Like I'd put granola and fruit and like, in like a little Tupperware or whatever. Or they wanted the Tupperware. Yeah. The cheap plastic. And I would put like my leftover dinner, you know what I mean? And maybe I'm just a good cook. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Whoever was eating my lunch was like, damn, this woman knows how to cook. I have no idea. Never could figure it out. Never could figure it out. Guys, look at how cool. I'm actually highly impressed that I was able to finish this. Even though there's a lot of tiny pieces. And I'm shocked. This is great. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe they did want stuff. Let me pull the eyes out. We're gonna need all the eyes. We're gonna do 2 again. What about the drink? Yeah, I know. I can turn them. Oh, no. I just turned them because of the fact that the way the picture showed was turned. No, I'm scared. I'm scared. I got the hands backwards. Okay, then they probably are flip-flopped. No! See, every time, I swear to God. Hey, hello, everyone. Hi, how are you? Can I get a shout out for Kenan, please? Because another person who loves doing Gundam as well.
Her? Oh, this one here? This one? Oh, don't mind her.
Gosh.
She's just wildcatting.
Now I'm scared that I'm going to push too hard and it's going to break. Okay. Sparky was like, you put your piece in incorrectly. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Why won't this stay? Okay, we're going to leave him like that then. Apparently I put thumbs wrong. Good night, Roy. I have Destiny 2 in the DLC, so this is news to me. Oh, yeah. So I just looked at my Epic account. Yeah, Epic gave it away for free, actually, I believe. You should do it, though. You should totally do it. Totally do it. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing is, I mean, if you get it done, you know what I mean? If you play, right? I mean, all you do is just waste time. You know what I mean? Why do I feel like this just doesn't want to stay in? I feel like if I move his arms, it's going to just pop out. So weird. Okay. Well, we figured it out though. Thanks for the SO. Yeah, Fallout 76 is way better than when it came. It's totally really good. It is 100%. I've been enjoying it. If you guys haven't seen me in the Discord, just kind of running stuff every once in a while. feel free too, you guys. Like if you see any of us like in the group chat or like anything like that, feel free to come in on the Discord and come and hang out in with us. We do not shy against that at all. We are very open to, you know, hanging out. That's kind of what I want to do more of, you know, which is why I'm in the Discord a lot when I can. But like Roran does a lot of art, as well as Max doing a lot of art as well. Really good, awesome people. So yeah, most definitely. Cat and Sparky don't hate. I'm vegging watching them play games. They didn't care. I cared. What are you talking about? I'm always in there and I don't bite. Yeah, Roran is super awesome. Like honestly, like you guys could just have chill conversations. Even if you guys want to just share your screens and, you know, do a build. And, you know, if you guys want to do like a Gundam build or a Lego build or anything like that, like they're all really, really chill. So if you ever see us all in a group chat, it's just because we're just hanging out and talking. The only time that I would say like not to jump in or whatever whatnot is like if I'm streaming and I pull them into normally I'll pull them into my live channel. But for the most part, if you see us all hanging out in there, like it's like come hang out, like for real. For real. We like having fun. What's I-10? But yeah, we like having fun. We like hanging out. I was also gonna say too, we're probably gonna be doing a movie night as well. Here soon. I think probably next week. We'll probably do that depending on my schedule. I have to see because it's Mother's Day next week. Is it Mother's Day? Not next week. Not this weekend, but next weekend. So I'll have to just double check my schedule, but I think we'll probably do a Star Wars movie for the month of May and we'll hang out and chill out and watch that. We had a really good time watching the Fallout series. That was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun doing that. We had a lot of fun hanging out. Hanging out and doing the things. Hanging out doing the stuffs. Oh my gosh. How is this supposed to go? Oh, it's supposed to go like this. Holy crap, you guys. I'm building a foot. I have to do this twice, so. So which one was this again? 23 and 10. You know, Han shot first. I could put I could put that up. I know, right? I wish that they would do that. I wish they would like release it in its entirety. I honestly think that we'll probably be doing because of the Phantom Menace being out in theaters and it's its 25th anniversary. We might do that. We might do episode 1. I was gonna take a poll in the chat to see what we can do. But yeah, it was super. I can say that it was super fun hanging out with all of you guys during the Fallout stuff. Even just some random people who came in, like Edge came in, and I haven't seen Edge because he had a baby. I haven't seen Edge in a really long time, and so it was really nice just to kind of like hang out and us to be able to, you know, talk and just chill for a while. And he sat and watched a whole episode with us because he already watched the Fallout series, but he just wanted to hang out and, you know, chat with us and hang out. And so I really appreciate you guys coming in, and means a lot. It means a lot to me, y'all. So we got 7. I missed the Fallout Discord. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. But yeah, like I said, don't feel Like, you know, you can't come in and can't say hi or can't hang out. I already told you guys, like, for the most part, that I was going to try to be in Discord a little bit more often, to hang out and just, you know, run games. The other day we ran a raid because one of the guys in our group, needed a raid, completed so he could get his rank. And so we ran that raid, and Moser came to save us after, because Warren had to go to sleep. But we were able to complete that for him and get his seal that he was looking for. We got him to Guardian rank 9. And so yeah. Feel free to come in there. I sometimes will CC or reach out and ask you guys, you know what I mean, if you guys want to do more things or etc. I should go to bed. It's almost 3. Oh no. Yeah, you probably should do that. We're about to do the drawing here soon. But yes, if for some reason you know, you need to go, that's totally fine. You totally can. And we will be announcing said winner. And I will put it in the Discord as well. How does this go? It goes. Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, it goes like that. Oh, cool. I got it. I got it right. Whew, it snaps. Nice. I'll stay for that then. Yeah, we'll close up the. We'll close it up here in. What is it? What time is it? We'll close this up here in 5 minutes. At. Yep, 5 minutes. We'll do that. So if you guys want to enter into the giveaway, I would suggest doing so meow. The link is there up above in the chat there. And do all that. Do all those things. And what we're doing, what we're giving away is this lovely guy. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Of course, you have to be okay with oh my gosh, I can't spell. You'll have to be okay with me being able to ship to an address, of course. If anything, or if not, we could probably do a gift card of equal value. Ah. That is really minty.
Oh,
Is it old Band-Aid?
nothing about that is human.
Is it old Band-Aid? Oh, that's yummy. Okay, so while we're dying, since Roran is still here. Roran, you're still here, right?
Who made you, who did that? Is it Extreme?
Yeah, Extreme. Yeah. Extreme did it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's kicking my Gundam.
Fuck you, man.
Hey, you didn't have to do it. So, Roran, Look. Okay, so I updated my deck. Oh, it's Sparky. So, ooh, I know. So I'll show you. I'll show you. So I'm a little disappointed because I miscounted. So I was trying to get all of my these cards. I was trying to update to the black ones. So like I miscounted. So there's a few of them lands, which is fine. It's okay. But it sucks cuz I need to get these lands now like in shinies, which I don't have. I miss his face. I know he misses you too. Um But I have some really cool like planeswalkers and then some really old cards too. But let me see. Let me see which one. Oh yeah, see, I switched it out. So my swamp. This is my elf deck, which is why it's green. I need to get like a green. I like these boxes. I'm in love with these boxes. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love with these boxes. I'm in love with them. I'm in love with these boxes. So I need to get a green one. Yeah, Bastions are great. They really are. Shiny lands forever. I'm telling you. And see, here's the thing is this whole deck, okay? Pretty much almost all of it was all foiled out until I did everything. Hey, Lucky, how are you? See, like foiled out. But yeah, I switched them to the black ones. So pretty. But most of this deck was pretty foiled out. Hold on, I'm trying to see what card. See, like some of these are foiled. I need to get the foiled copies of these. But I was kind of moving stuff around. And then look, Casualties of War. Ooh, that's a lovely one. I love that one. But this is like an old card right here. The Temple of the False God. Look at how pretty that is. So pretty. But yeah, these swamps, these are like super, super pretty. How are you doing, Lucky? How's work? How's life? How's everything? Ooh, I like the old boulders. Yeah, me too. Me too. So like some of these are just gorgeous. This is all elves, by the way. All elves. Everything in here is elf. All my instants and all my things. All elves. But like this card too is like pretty old as well. I added that to my cards as well. Oh boy. Yeah. So there's more, but her, yeah, she was kind of complicated for a while to get. But I got her. And then I added the elk. This one's new. And this one basically it just says whenever Mer Elk enters the battlefield or attacks, return target elf card from your graveyard to your hand. You gain life equal to that card's power. My champion winning Dragon Ball Z deck from like 10 years ago, I still have like 80 to 90% foiled. Oh, wow. Yeah, this deck, I literally almost foiled all of this out until Alex got it. Look at this Zuri, dude. I love this card. This one was also a very expensive card to get. I think he dropped though. I pretty much almost entirely foiled this out for the most part. Like all of my lands, all of my stuff was foiled until I love this one, this card too. It's old. It's pretty as well. It's pretty. Until then my little planeswalker. So Alex kind of came in and like buffed me even more because I was playing against other people and he was like, all right, you need more kill spells, you need more things. But See, like, I need to get this foiled. Like, see this one? Look at this one. Woo, look at how beautiful that is. So pretty. So pretty. Like this one. See, I'm getting there. I'm getting there to getting all the lands all foiled out. I'm getting there. I miscounted, y'all. I miscounted. I love this elf, by the way. He's also forward. I love him. He is awesome. So it says whenever a non-token elf or berserker you control dies, you draw a card and you lose a life. I love this guy. This guy all the time comes out like crazy. Command tower. Anyways, I was working on like literally getting this all done. I love this one too. This one's really pretty as well. It's 3, dude. It's 3 to add 3. Like, come on. It's really hard sometimes because like some people who play when I play this deck, they're just like, oh my God, she's got so much ramp. Like, what is going on? And I'm like, exactly. And then by the time I'm done, I have like a gazillion creatures and then I smack them with 10. And they get mad at me because she literally like will have you win the game because it's like pretty much you tap 10 elves that you control and each opponent loses 10 life and you gain 10. So it's like, yeah, people don't like me. I wish I had never stopped playing Digimon, dude. I love that game so much. He really does. I really do miss mailing cards. I love Magic, but I can't afford another hobby. I feel that. Here's the thing, nerd. Here's one thing that I will say, and one of the things that I told Sparky was when he first told me about his card hobby. He was like, yo, like I have a pretty bad, like not pretty bad, but he told me like how he used to play cards. And like a lot of the girls or people like in Vegas, stuff like that, always kind of made fun of him. And I just was like, why? Like, like cards are cool, And so it always kind of bothered me. And I told him, I said, look, as long as it's not a hobby to where you're spending like your whole paycheck on something, that's where I have to draw the line to things. There's one thing to go and have a hobby. It's another thing to like uncontrollably spend to where, you're now cutting into, food and activities, as a family and stuff like that you could do together, And so I told him, I was like, look, I'm totally fine with like you building decks and doing stuff, but I'm not okay with you going and blowing $300 on cards the minute you get paid. So I told him, like, if that is going to be an issue for you when it comes to cards, you know what I mean? Like, then yeah, then I won't push you to play your hobby. I was like, but if you can be cool and relax and do that, and be cool with it, then fine. And since being with Sparky, I have never once had to tell him like, oh no, like why are you buying all those cards? Like he's always been very conservative and looking at different ways that he can smack people and do really well competitively without spending too much. And maybe it's because of the fact that him growing up and playing cards, he never really had that much of a means to be able to do all those things. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I kind of see it in that aspect, So I'm doing really good. Work is okay, I guess. But April 16th is when I formally asked a question to a gal I met on March 5th to become officially. Oh, that's cool. I'm super happy for you, Lucky.
Mason's in chat with you, right?
Yes, he's in chat with me. Why? What?
This is
Okay. I really miss playing Naruto. I was really good at the game. Okay. Dude, Lucky, that is so awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm super happy for you. Where's the thing? Where's Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, it is. Congratulations. It gets better. Does it get better? Oh my gosh, don't tell me like you guys are like now getting married and everything is like cool. That's awesome if it is. Around May 12th or the 13th will be 2 months of us being together. Oh, that's awesome. I love that, Lucky. I love that. I can honestly say right now that when I met Sparky, it was really hard because we were so far away from each other. And I knew the risk of getting with somebody who lived very far away. I knew the risk of trying to have a long distance relationship. And honestly, it was kind of funny because I kind of asked for Sparky and I kind of got what I asked for, which was really weird. I was literally at a show and I remember the band that I was at a show at, and I was at a show and I kind of decided like right then and there, I was like, my person is not in this state or in this country. Like literally. Not from this country, not in this state. Like they are, I need to go travel. That's pretty much what I told myself. I needed to get up and start traveling and go experience places. I think I was even like talking to Max and like I was just like, look, dude, like I want to come up there. Like I wanted to go experience more and do more. And it was kind of funny because I ended up meeting him like maybe a month later, I want to say. And he is both those things. He's not from the state or from this country. uh So it was kind of funny. Yeah, I totally get back into the to the day when me and him were playing together. Hardly had money to get packs. Alex always was helping with cards at times. Oh, that's awesome. See, that's what I love about Alex. Like Alex is just he in all genuality for his faults, because I will say that Alex is not perfect. He's not. He might seem like he's perfect, but he's not perfect. Um, and in all honesty, he's just one of the most sweetest human beings I have ever encountered. And in all honesty, I've always needed something like that in my life because I have been stepped on, and you can probably ask all of my good friends and people in my clan and stuff like that. I have cried even on stream. I have gone through so much in my life that I was just kind of getting to the point of just being like, I'm over it. I'm over it. Like I really am. I am not a perfect human being as well, but I am probably the most nicest person and will literally give the shirt off my back to anyone if I can, you know. And I've never had even the group of friends that I have surrounded myself with around myself with over the years. I can honestly say that those are the type of people too that will do the same thing for me, and they have. And I'm super thankful and fortunate enough to have those people in my life, and I will never ever let them go. And if anything was to happen then to them tomorrow, I would be right there for them just as much as they're there for me. So um, I used to have one of my friends who I game with a lot used to tell me, well, not a lot. We haven't gamed that much lately, but he used to always tell me all the time that I was the most consistent friend that he's ever had. Because I always check up on people and I always make sure that everyone's okay. And I'm just such a caring person, like in general. And I needed to have that as well. Oh
So,
God.
he's never
What?
seen this. Oh no, Mason has. He's the only one. Mason, I still have something from when we used to play back in the day. Still to this day,
He still has cards.
I think these things are probably at least like probably like 7, like almost 20 years old. Like
20 years old?
I still have them, dude.
Wait,
Like
here. Gimme.
I still have them from when we played, like when we were like 18 or 19.
Ooh. He has
That
all
is my
these.
favorite deck ever in that game. It's Crystal Beast.
It's Crystal Beast.
And he knows. Look, the crystal.
Yeah.
I still have them, dude. Like they're in a box, hanging out.
That's the one thing that I had. Oh, fuck, we're old. Those are old, sorry. They really are.
That's funny.
Ooh, so pretty. But no, and that's one of the things I've always said, like, honestly, like when it comes to Sparky is because he's the same exact way as well. My first 5 years with my wife was long distance. Oh my goodness. I can only imagine how hard that is, to be honest. That's super hard. I can only imagine how hard that is to be long distance. Like I finally got to the point to where I just was like, I told Sparky, I was like, look, the reason why things ended up the way they did was because he got a job opportunity to come out here. And had that not happened, we still would have been doing the long distance thing for a while until he found whatever he needed to find. But because of the fact that a job opportunity literally fell on his lap, and he literally, the job that he was able to get was like not far away. Like it's literally like 10-15 minutes away from where we're at. It ended up working out. So, but yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy when you think about that, you know what I mean? But BM's like gamble all. I'm gonna gamble all of it. She also had asked for her person to be who I am. That's really awesome, Lucky. It's also somewhat long distance relationship at the moment. I am in her hometown and she lives in another part of Texas. Wow, 11 hours. Well, I can tell you that love knows no bounds, dude, because I will tell you this. Sparky used to get in his car right after work on Friday and come all the way down here, which was like a 6-hour drive nonstop. He did stop. He'd probably be here in like 7.5. But most of the time he would just go nonstop. And then come Sunday, he would go and then, yeah. And then that was pretty much it. And it was like that for like a while. I think there was one time that I went up to him for a weekend only because I have a dog and a cat. So it's really hard for me to get someone to watch my animals. I was able to ship off my puppy to my parents. And then, I went out there for, actually 4 days actually. So I was there for a little bit longer. He stopped sometimes and he would see me and Nick. So it was really funny. So kind of how I knew that like Sparky was like the person that I was looking for was I was talking to him and I was like telling him like how sad I was because I split holidays with my ex who I have a daughter with, and you know, and it really sucks because we were together for a really long time, and it really just kind of sucked. You know, I tried everything that I could for 3 years to keep that, but it didn't work out. But it was really funny because I had told him because he was like, hey, you know, what are you doing for the holidays type of thing. And I had told him like how I was just really sad because it's always hard whenever I have to not see her during the holidays. It just really depresses me and makes me sad. And I kid you not, you guys. I was literally in my house, like taking a shower, and here's Sparky like texting me, being like, hey, good morning, yada, 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 like the normal things. And I'm like, yeah, cool, you know. And I'm like, he's like, oh, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, you know, I just got out of the shower, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like getting dressed and doing everything. And then all of a sudden, I just hear like a knock at my door, and I'm just like, the hell? I'm like, who's at my door at like 9 in the morning? And I open the door and there's Sparky. Like, hey, I didn't want you to be alone. uh It was pretty funny. So yeah, I kind of knew right then and there that if somebody was going to go out of their way, which mind you, they had to go back. So he had to go back to the other state like that same day because he had work the next day. And instead of going home, he drove all the way out just to spend the afternoon. So, I mean, hey, can't really complain with that. Well, we went on a video game. Wait, we met on a video game when we were 17 and just kind of stuck with it until I had enough to get an apartment and she moved in and we got married a month later. Oh, that's awesome, Cam. I love that. We both felt like we knew each other forever and had an instant connection, and we now talk for hours and never get bored. See, that's the best thing. I'm going to tell you this right now, Lucky. The best partner that you can ever have is someone who is your best friend. I'm just telling you that right now. Sometimes we don't even see that the person that we're supposed to be with is like right in front of us, to be honest, because we never really thought of it that way or thought of like, you know, doing whatever. And sometimes it's right in front of us, which is kind of crazy. And sometimes being the bestest friends too, you know? And yeah, it's always good to be that way. That way you guys could talk. He stopped sometimes and he would see me and Nick. So we have the same life goals and want the same future. Oh, that's awesome. The truth is that Sparky asked her if she wanted to see the Magic Collection and said, yes, I'm in love. That is true. That is definitely true. so it's really funny because like when I think about it, like when he told me about his hobby, I'll tell you this right now. If there's one thing that I was able to do was when Sparky was really tired, all I would have to do is I would just tell him to talk about cards. I'd be like, so tell me about like your favorite card. And he would go on for like hours. So he went from, oh my God, I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. I think I'm going to have to pull over and go to sleep, to literally talking to me. I think there was one time he talked to me about cards for 3 hours on the way home. It was crazy. And that's kind of when I knew like his love for cards was a thing. Like it's not a thing, but I knew like it, like he absolutely loved cards. And so I tried my best, or I guess you could say I tried to understand his hobby. And I guess that's kind of what you do when you're with somebody, is you try to understand like their hobbies and their things that they love and stuff like that, or else you're kind of not a good partner if you don't do that. So but yeah, sounds legit. I only went back home almost a few times. You guys saw me. Sounds like you have something special, so I really hope it works out. Oh, yes, I agree. So 5 hours to Bakersfield, 3 hours to Cat, 5 hours back to Vegas. That was fun. See, he's saying that's fun and laughing about it, but he knows deep down he really wanted to. Now I'm 35 and grumpy, and she's still there making me less grumpy. Oh, Cam, I love it. That's good. Yeah, that she's once in a lifetime, and she knows that. All right, wait, hold on. Left and right knows that she's the one for life. Oh, that's so cool. That's Cat for me. I'm Mr. Grump. He's Mr. Grump Grump when he's not around me. It's really weird. Whenever he gets around me, then all of a sudden, like, he just feels instantly better. It's really funny. I mean, I could totally embarrass him right now. He literally got me some flowers today. They're so cute. They're pretty. And he wrote me a cute little note. I was laughing at him because, not laughing at him. I was telling him because he does all these really sweet things, but he won't ever write me a note because of the fact that he's just scared of his handwriting. He's like, my handwriting's terrible. I'm like, I don't care. I want a written note. I already know I want to spend the rest of my life with her. Oh, that's awesome. Good night, Max. Please sleep well. Sleep well. All the sleepy sleeps. We just have to get ready for when I propose on the wire. Oh, that's cool. See, and I will say this, and you guys can argue with me, but since we have a lot of men in the chat, I will ask you guys, because everybody always says like that a man knows whether or not they want to spend the rest of their life with somebody like within the first like 6 months. Sometimes people even say within the first couple of weeks. Which honestly, like I kind of agree, to be honest. I think after you get to know like their good phase, their bad phase, like you see all the differences with them. I think in that period, It's like what they say when you go after the honeymoon phase, right? When you have all the butterflies and all the things, and then after you get to that
Popsicles, pandas.
panda, what is up? To be honest, I don't have the most amazing memories growing up. The one of the few things in my life is that I got to spend times playing cards.
smell
Nerdy's
you.
one of those friends that I've kept close to my heart. Because these dudes have been with me forever, and that's all. Oh, that's awesome. What's funny is me and my wife have zero hobbies in common, but we both have a black heart, so we're perfect together. That's awesome, nerd. See, but here's the thing is, if you can enjoy your things separately and be okay with that, there's a difference. As I like to say, me and Sparky, okay, let me make it different. I am the type of person that I like to spend time with my partner. I like to spend all of my time with my partner. I like my partner to be like my bestie, like my all-time bestie. I like to go talk tea. I like to do all the things. And what's crazy is when I think about it, you know, in past relationships, like I've always been told that I was too much because I always wanted like, I always wanted like that. I always wanted a person. I always wanted to be around my person, which everyone would always tell me like, "Oh, you're too much" or whatever. But I always say this, you'll never be too much for anybody ever, ever. So, um, it's like baby shark. I wasn't exactly sure until we met IRL. Yeah. See, and once you met IRL, you already knew. Damn, Alex, I didn't just join the cry scream trying to win a Gundam. That's awesome. He's like, I'm trying to win a Gundam here, damn it. Yeah, I was hooked. Oh, that is so cute. I love it. I also wanted to show Roran this one too, because I'm building my cat deck. We each day, yeah. See, the dates that last the longest are the best, to be honest. When you can have those like long conversations. That's what happened with me and Alex. You know, the first thing that we ever geeked over about was Venom. We both had a love for Venom, and we were kind of geeking out and showing like our geeky stuff, which was really funny. And yeah, look at this commander, freaking Warren. Look at this commander. Now I'm gonna probably switch this commander though, to be honest. Like I probably am. But this cat warrior, it says your opponents can't cast spells during your turn, and whenever one or more of your creatures you control with power greater than its base power deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So he's kind of cool. I like the fact that like nobody can counter any of my stuff. That was kind of cool. Ooh, I know, right? And look, it's a bunch of kitties. It's an enlarged cat. Sorry. I have a lot of cats in here. See, like even this helping hand has a kitty. It's a kitty. I will never be alone. Look at Rapid Growth, dude. This is such an old card too. I added that dinosaur because I needed another card, so I added that one. But let me see. Oh, here's another kitty. Path to Exile. Remember you were saying, like, does she have a path to exile? I'm like, yes, I do. When you can spend hours with someone and not realize it is a bunch of time passing, but a good time rather. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Let's see. Where's my other kitties? Oh yeah, this one. Okay, so this is the one that I originally wanted to do as a cat commander. So this one is pretty interesting because it's a companion and you can add him as a companion to your commander, which is even crazier. So imagine if I was able to do this one and then add this lovely companion. So if I added the companion, then each creature card that you or each card in your starting deck is a cat. So it's a cat, an elemental, a nightmare, a dinosaur, or a beast card. So if that's the case, right? Then and that's the thing is you have to build this around that to make it a companion, which is kind of crazy, which I'm just like, I don't know if I have the time to be able to do that. But then each other creature that you control that's a cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast gets a 1/1 and has vigilance. So not only do you get what your commander does, but if you put your companion attached to your commander, you get theirs as well as your commander, which is crazy. So I was telling Sparky, I was like, man, maybe we should build that out. That'd be kind of cool. That's kind of gross. It is. It is a little bit gross. Honestly, it wasn't until me and Sparky looked up the rule for it because I was like, wait, if I have cats on my deck, but the thing is you have to have each one of those. So it has to be cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast. So I looked it up and I was like, what? I was like, so you're just saying I could have a cat deck and use this as a companion? And he was like, no, there has to be more to that. So it says if the card of your choosing companion, you may cast it from once outside of the game. So you can cast it out. So if it gets killed or if you kill my commander, it'll get killed with it. But I mean, still gross though. So I have her modified cat deck and TCG card. Yeah, he totally does, actually. I didn't like the 100 card singleton, but I respect this process, though. I'm telling you. See, here's some more cats. There's more. And then our lovely cat creatures. We have cat warrior. Those cat warriors. Oh, look at how pretty this one is. The old card as well. But yeah, just kind of working on
A, B, C, D. Alphabet T, the singles.
more cats. We got a cat monkey. This one's a cat monkey. Another lovely cat. Another cat. Another cat. More cats. More cats. Ooh, this one's a shiny cat. And then here's my cat snake. My cat legendary creature. My cat warrior lord. So this one is interesting. So basically when he attacks or blocks, basically whenever he attacks or blocks, you put a 2/2 green warrior cat creature token with forest walk into play. More cats. More cats. We got all the cats. It's kind of ridiculously ridiculous, this deck. It really is. And then I have all my basic land bitches in here, which I'm gonna. Anyways, I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna make my. I'm trying to think. I'm going to make my vampire. So those are gonna be my decks. But I don't know. It all depends on what happens with Bloomsboro. Oh, and then I gotta redo my Fallout decks. But I think my Fallout decks, I'm gonna wait on those because those are gonna be expensive because I want them to be Fallout cards. So that way I can be like, hey, this is specific to Fallout, and amp it up. So we shall see. We shall see. This one I kind of put together really quick with cards that I already had. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. I also want her to feel included in decisions. Because I want her to feel comfy when she visits me. Oh, I'm pretty sure she will feel comfy. I believe so. I would think so. No one likes playing against me. I sent you the link of the last deck I built before I quit Magic the Gathering. Oh my goodness. What deck did you do? Hey, Dr. Rose, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Raiders. If you guys do not know who I am the Hector Kitten. Cats, or however you want to call me, kitten. um, we are currently building our wing Gundam right now, actually, but I've just been kind
this one here?
of sidetracking and
Oh, don't mind her.
talking a lot.
She's just wildcatting.
How is Dead by Daylight? Good evening. So, guys, if you guys are not following the doctor, please do so. That was somebody previously that was on my stream team through Mixer. So we've been we've known each other. We've known each other for quite a while. Thanks for the anytime. Has been so freaking fun lately. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I love playing Dead by Daylight, but I can tell you right now, or not Dead by Daylight. Yeah, Dead by Daylight. The toxicity in that game though. Oh my gosh. I'm doing good. I've just been kind of like hanging out and doing stuff and petting the puppers because she's like, I need to go out. But yeah, I've just been doing really, really good. We just finished one of our little arm pieces here. He's coming along really, really well. Really, really, really well. Actually. I'm actually quite impressed. I'm quite impressed. But yeah, we've been doing really good. We've just been trying to get this whole thing done and everything. Dropping my deck here. He had to go take out the puppers. I'm pretty sure he'll look though. We also were fighting the queue in order to get Lego. So we were doing that today and we won. We successfully won. However, we were not able to get the droid pack, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. That's okay. But we fought the queue. We fought the queue for some things. Let's look at the deck. Oh, you played standard. You were a standard blue player? Blue-white player. That's nice. Oh, it isn't standard? Oh, Sun Titans. Gotta love the Sun Titans. Sun Titans are awesome. Nah. Ooh, the Griffins flying. Oof. That looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. I need a Sun Titan. I keep telling myself I need one. Every time I look at the price. How much is Sun Titans now? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Sun Titans. MTG. Oh, I guess they're really not that bad.